But I got saved at the age of 10, and God saved my son, and then all that stuff, and then at the age of 13, I got excommunicated. And well, all that happened was no big deal. I just was walking this girl home, and we walked the same way every morning. But this particular evening after school, she invited me in to have a Coca-Cola. You know, things go better with Coke, so I thought I'd just go in and have a Coke. And I said and was sitting there drinking a Coke, and we were talking, and absolutely innocent, nothing, no hanky-panky. And her dad pulls up, and she freaks out. She says, "Oh, you can't be here." And I said, "Well, where can I be?" She said, "Get in that closet." So I got in the closet, and I ended up spending the night in the closet. I had never been away from home in my life without my mom and dad knowing it. So the elders found out about it, said I spent the night at this girl's house, and I got excommunicated, and that's the way that story went. And but because you're excommunicated in the Mennonite church, they turned their back on you. I couldn't even sit at the table and eat. When all my family, some of my brothers were heathens. I mean, they were bad. And they'd sit at the table and eat. I'd have to sit on a little stool in the kitchen away from them. So because of that, a spirit of rejection. Say spirit. Spirit. I'm talking about devils now. Yeah, it came in and it started working on me. And first thing you know, because my mother also had devils, she used to have panic attacks and anxiety, and I think it run in our family. And matter of fact, there's hereditary spirits, and if I have time, I'll talk about that. But I remember some of the first experiences I remember of demons is her sitting on the couch with her head between her legs trying to get her breath, because she would have heart palpitations. Well, all that stuff transferred to me. How many of you know that of all the demon spirits, rejection is probably one of the most strongest? Because the devil was rejected by the Father. He knows how to work it. He knows the pain of that thing. So because of that rejection came in, it's just like, how many of you ever ate watermelon in the summer? You know, if there's a fly in the county, it'll find you. So if you just open a watermelon right there and open that door, you think flies would come in here in the summertime? Absolutely. So that's what happened, is that door opened from rejection, those spirits. And after that, anxiety came, and then panic attacks, and obsessive compulsive disorders, and bipolar. You name it, and I had it. I was a mess. I went through the mental health system. I took Xanax, Zacatec, you name it, I was on it. I had sleep pills. I had shock treatments. All that stuff went on for 35 years. I was whacked. We used to get in a circle. We had, in order to get our medication through the county, you'd have to go to the mental health thing, and they'd put you in a circle, and everybody talk about, well, you know, I hear voices. I said, I hear voices too. And, you know, no big deal. What about it? So, anyway, I met this man, Lauren Bittengord. How many of you know Lauren Bittengord? Lauren and I have been friends for about 25 years. We ministered together all the time. In fact, we ministered last night together. And his son and I were friends even longer than that. And he kept talking about his dad, and he kept talking about demons and all that stuff. I said, I don't know, you guys all ever talk about demons, you know. But well, the reason I didn't want to hear about it because my devils had devils. I had more devils than most people in the county. But Lauren got a hold of me one time, and he ministered to me, and he's cast out 11 spirits of death. And you know, the Bible says when they came out, they tore them. I felt them spirits come out of me. And the next morning, it was like I was born again. I mean, peace. No panic. It wasn't like I was getting choked. And it absolutely changed my life. And the Lord spoke to me shortly after that. Said, freely you receive, freely give. People just started showing up at my driveway. They said, I hear voices. I said, I know what that's about. I take them out in the backyard and start casting devils out of them. I didn't know what I was doing. I just did it. And now I don't do it at home. I've got a devil-free zone. You know, you got to have a place where you can have some peace. Anybody understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway,